It is August 13th, 2025. Alright, this is a trade that I'm looking at. I asked ChatGPT for the top 5 trades I could do this week, and it said this. Apparently, they had really good earnings that happened, but the thing is, it already ramped up like $10. So it's like 18% in a week. So I don't know if there's still that momentum here. I'm probably not going to take this trade, but I do want to see how this turns out. But for our pre-market mover strategy, let's do it. So let's just get ready here and go to MNTS. It should be at $1.88. Damn, it already dropped, man. It'd be lagging though. It'd be lagging though. Dude, the market is doing a little too good, man. I don't know what's going on. Yesterday I messed up. I sold way too early on SPY call. I would have like 300 in it right now, or 400. But we live and we learn. And also, I'm stupid and did not track the AMD call that I was looking at. I said that if it dropped to 171, I would buy it, and I did not buy it. I didn't even look at it actually, so I didn't even know it dropped. But apparently it dropped to like 168, 169, and now it's at like 180. 181. Wow, yeah. So man would have been rolling in money right now. But like I said, you live and you learn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just got one more. Sell one. Are these even going through? So got 3 shorts. I'm waiting for this one to go in now. Wait, 3 only? So MNTS, BSLK, ATNF, and then this one we're waiting on. Here we go. 2, 4, and then we're waiting on this last one. Alright, so let me just show you guys what I meant by I'm not gonna do stop loss at the current moment. I'm just gonna track it like this. So let's go to AMD. So I was like looking at it right here or whatever, and I was saying if it drops to 171, I'm gonna buy it. And yesterday right here, I didn't look at it all day until it was like in the afternoon. So over here, at 171, dude, I would have bought a 178 call, and it's literally at 183 right now. So I just got to be more careful because, like this, I've been looking at this stock, well, like specifically on options since this right here, since the 6th. So I need to make sure I prioritize the stocks that okay, this is at 10%, so I'm just gonna get out. I need to prioritize the stocks that I'm actually looking at, and as well as the other stocks I'm looking at too, because I mean there's gonna be more than one that I'm looking at. Like SPY right now. I sold the call at, where did I sell the call at? I think it'll tell me. Like 640, I think. Like right here around 640. So I made like $20 off of it basically. But now I'm kind of scared to trade for this week because of the news that is coming out. The core PPI, and basically it shows as an indicator for inflation. So if it does not meet the forecast and it like does worse, then it's like not good, right? So it's kind of unpredictable. So I don't think I should do an option, even though I really want to. It's probably not the smartest thing to do. MNTS. Let's see. So already, it took like 2 minutes. I lost 10% on this one. It's all good. And then over here, I tried shorting the Euro USD, and it went in the exact opposite way. USD. So yesterday I was learning about order blocks, and I think I kind of understand it. It's just hard to comprehend exactly. So he was looking at it in the 4-hour time frame, and then I guess this whole thing here would be the whole leg. So break of structure, and then we're looking for this to do, I don't know. I thought it was gonna short into this, but it ended up pushing above this high. Yeah, so I bought here and then it closed here, stop loss. And I was aiming for, I think this one. But yeah, it literally went the exact opposite direction. And I think it did the same thing. Like, maybe there's going to be a break of structure here or something, but I can't predict that. Cannot predict that one. But yeah, so we were looking at, while those play out, we were looking at Bros. The Dutch Bros. And I was thinking that I do a long position to $77. Let me see what it would cost to do that one. So for an August 29th expiration, $77 would be $40 for one contract. But my thing is, I don't think it's a smart thing to do because it's just ChatGPT saying it. And they had a really good earnings, but like they already ramped up, and clearly the momentum is not there anymore. It's been 7, 8, 11, 12, today's 13. Clearly the momentum doesn't seem like it is there. But if it did, I mean, there's these longs that support it, you know. But you could say the same thing about this. So I'm just gonna do the fake buy. I wish I could label which ones are which, because I'm running different strategies. Like, I wish I could organize these into categories of back testing. Whoa, what is this? Okay, I'll play with that later. That's actually sick. So So this short strategy doesn't seem like it's working, so I probably won't do this next week. But let's look at the gap strategy. So in the gap strategy, we already had one fill, AAON. Let's look at it real quick. AAON. Boom, right here. So we bought right here, and our goal was right here, filled within 2 days. And that's the goal, for it to fill within 2 days. And let's look at some other positions that we're in. Like, as you can see, we're up 5%, 11%, 6, 3, 4, 7. This is the only one we're down on. And in my head, I'm like, dude, if we're only going sideways as being the worst case scenario, that is still really good. Then we just leave, we take a 1 or 2% loss, and that's it. Because my thing is, I don't want to stay longer than 2 days, maybe 3. And this one has been 1, 2, today's the 3rd day. So I'm going to let these go for, excuse me, for today. But honestly, even the week, because I've seen, like, looking at charts, I've seen that within a week is the longest that it'll go within a week is when it'll I can't think right now. It'll return back to where the gap last was, or this part right here. I can't understand anything right now, but let's just go through it. So we got MYO. Looks like it's going sideways, but it is up 3%. So it's kind of giving good indication of it's starting to go up, this uptrend right here. Let's look at BBAI. Looking really strong. Has kind of a strong bearish candle, but I mean that just started 9:30 today. Let's go in the 15-minute and see what's up. Yeah, it's looking like it's starting to go down, but I'm gonna leave it because, 3rd day, whatever. CE. This one is up 7%. It looked like we bought pretty low on this wick. Yeah, it's looking pretty good, I think. ABNB, same thing. Bought down here, and then it's starting to go up. VSEE, still looking very strong. And if I notice that all of these are still not filled, I'll probably not close it for until next week. And if they all close next week, then I'll change my thinking of, okay, instead of 2 to 3 days, it should be between 3 to 7 days, if that makes sense. This one, same thing, is starting to go up. It looks like I bought too early, but did I buy too early? No, I don't know. AI, we just looked at that. LNW, looks like this will hit today. Looking pretty good. So far, the only ones that have closed is the AMD one and that AAON. So I'm going to write that down. My buddy just told me, bro, you need to keep track. So I'm like, you're right, I should. What's going on here? I don't care. These I'm keeping track just on the description on the channel, 1 out of 5, 2 out of 5. But as far as the gap strategy, I'm gonna make a new page and then write some of it down. So gap fill strategy. But I'm not gonna do that right now. Strategy. Yeah, the gap fill strategy looking pretty good. Obviously, more are working than not working, and I'm gonna add on to it using the stock screener over here, as well as the Benzinga pre-market losers. And yeah, that's kind of all I have right now. The short, I'm gonna just let them go. Actually, I should set a stop loss. Excuse me, sorry. So, okay, this one we have $5 in, so we only want to lose. That's a little bit more than 10%. Is this lagging or what's going on? I don't know. Trading View has been laggy this week. I think yesterday and the day before it was like hella laggy. So ATNF. This one is worth 14, so we're gonna look for wait, what the fudge? ETNF worth 14. 10% of that is like $1. I feel like that's short though. And then take profit, we will do like that. SPNS, we got $42. Stop loss at like $3.90. That's cool. And then like that. BSKL. This is doing pretty good. Confirm, and then we can take like $5. All right. So these are going pretty good. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep this going and then write down my strategy and what has worked and what has not worked, and then I will probably update in the description or later, I don't know. And then I will also try this back testing report because I have no idea what that is. Alrighty.